Texas, starring Beverly McKenzie.
Show me. Damn it, show me the rest.
Now look, isn't that sweet? They make a lovely pair of worms. Oh, look at that one, those soulful eyes. I bet they were just pouring their hearts out. Daddy, that's my favorite. The kiss, the tears. You just try to tell me that Vicky still is in love with him. Huh, it's as plain as the nose on your face, Daddy. She's crazy about Alex Wheeler. 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 You see what she is? Just what I've been telling you all along. Nothing but a... Daddy, are you all right? Daddy, answer me!
I'm all right.
Daddy, you're not Daddy, I'm gonna call Stryker. Oh! Kevin? I'm calling Kevin's truck. Kevin! Answer me! Kevin!
Alex, I don't understand you. You said you wanted to share your life with me.
And I do.
Well, then why did you wait until this to tell me that there are people who might want to hurt you? Or me because of you? I'm an adult now, Alex. I can face facts when I have to. If they're presented to me in the first place, why didn't you just tell me the truth?
My only thought was to protect you.
Protect me? Well, if you truly want to protect me, Alex, then spare me from anything but the truth.
You say...
No more inventions, please. Just the truth and all of it.
But you say that as though being candid can never be painful. You've asked me to be wholly truthful with you. You've asked me not to press you on your reservations regarding us. But you've never explained what you talked about with Brian. So can you honestly say that you've been completely truthful with me? Hmm?
No. But perhaps it's time now. Oh, Alex. So much has happened in the years we've been apart.
Oh, yes.
If only I could tell you. But I can now, can't I? It's been so long since I have told anyone the whole truth, Alex. I don't even know if I can anymore.
I've had more practice hiding the truth than telling it myself.
Well, then it's all right. We're starting out even, and we can help each other learn along the way. But do you think we can do it? Learn again to talk frankly, admit our secrets? Can we come to really know one another again the way we did before?
We can talk for hours. We have all the time in the world to talk, but right now the decorator's here. Shall I get the door?
Yes, please. Please do open the door.
I'm gonna get that camera crew and get up to the top of the World Club myself.
Hey, Justin, if you do that, even if you get something, I can't guarantee we're gonna run it.
Well, maybe this isn't the only tube station in town. See you around, Sam.
Sam, are you still waiting for Mrs. Bellman to come in?
Yes, I am. Is she here?
No, but she did call. And she said she wasn't feeling very well today. She asked me to cancel all her appointments.
Well, then she must have called from home, but
I really don't know.
I've been calling her there all morning and there's been no answer.
The way she sounded, I don't think she's too anxious or maybe even able to answer any phone calls.
Oh, Lord. Oh, she must be drinking again.
Sam, I've never uttered one single word to anyone about that. And I wouldn't say this to another living soul, but I just know you're right. She sounded awful. I've never heard her that way before.
I'm going over there.
I doubt if she'll even answer the door.
Well, she's gonna have to. I have to talk to her, and it just can't wait any longer. If it isn't too late already.
Hey, hold steady, Stryker. There we go.
What's that for? Pep me up a little?
No, it's to calm you down.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Sorry about what?
For disturbing your day. For something like this. I hate to bother people, most of all you.
Well, you, Stryker, most of all you, do not bother me at all. I'm happy to do anything I can to help you.
For a cantankerous old coot like me, what the hell for?
Suppose I care more about you, Stryker, than I let on. Besides, whether you like it or not, I'm still your doctor, aren't I?
And a great one.
Sometimes I wish you thought I was a terrible doctor.
What for?
Well, it might explain why you're such a terrible patient. Well, that's right now. You should look ashamed. As I have told you countless times, stay away from strain, stay away from hard work, stay away from excitement. But do you listen? No.
I know, but this time it couldn't be helped.
Couldn't be helped. Maybe that's debatable. Tell me, Stryker, what brought this on?
What are you looking at me for, honey? I'm not the patient.
Well, Stryker, just lie there and relax. I'll drive you home on my way back to the hospital.
No, you're not.
I beg your pardon.
You're not taking him back to Vicky's. That home and what's in it is what upset him in the first place. Daddy, honey, I don't want you to go back there, and you don't have to.
See, what do you suggest, Irina?
Why, that Stryker stay here with us, darling.
Oh, and where do you suppose we should put him, darling? He certainly can't sleep on the couch. And Iris, in case you have forgotten, is presently occupying the only guest room we have.
Well, then, you and I can sleep in the study that we have built, and Stryker can sleep in our room.
Whatever you want, Irina.
Listen, Kevin is right. Don't put yourself out for me like that, honey. All I need is a little rest, and I can do that here on the couch.
Honey, now don't you say no to me. Come on, up you go. We're gonna take a nice long nap in our room.
Stryker, it'll be quieter. Besides, the medication I gave you will help you sleep.
All right, then.
There you go.
I want to thank Kevin one more time.
Get some rest, okay?
I want to thank you too, darling. Sure glad you were available.
Well, Irina, this is your lucky day, because I plan to keep myself available for at least another half hour.
What for, honey? I can get Stryker into bed all by myself.
So we can have a little conversation, Irina. One that's been long overdue.
Twig is bent, so grows the tree. Here's to you, my little twig. Bent backwards, twisted toward your father. My little sharpened stake. My poisoned dagger of a daughter. Poised to stab in the only direction you've ever been bent to. Your father's heart. Well, here's mud in your eye, Irina, for putting tears in mine. You wanted to hurt me? Well, you've done it. But why did you have to do it by hurting Stryker? Oh, once again, you've won, Rena. Even if your father and I are the losers, you'd do anything to win. Stop it. Stoop. Stop it! Stop it.
Open the door! I know you're in there! Do you hear me? I'm not leaving till I see you, Aunt Vicky! Open this door! It's me! Sam! I'm not leaving till I see you! Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Then open the door!
I'm really not feeling very well today, dear, and I don't feel like seeing anybody, not even you.
But it's urgent! And don't send me away! What I have to talk to you about can't wait!
Everything can wait. The world has stopped anyway.
Aunt Victoria, let me in! I've got to tell you something. It's about Alex Wheeler. You've got to let me in!
Oh, my Lord, Vicky. Come on here. Let's sit you down.
Sam, I hate for you to see me like this.
Well, it's a little bit late for that. I'm already here. It's a good thing I came. Looks like you've had enough of this.
I've had enough of everything. Oh, no, Sam, please. Please, don't take it away from me. It's the only thing that helps me stop the world.
But, Vicky, you can't stop the world with this.
But I can't let it go on.
Well, you have no choice. The world is going to go on with you or without you. And we'll all be a lot better off if you'll join us. Sober.
Where are you going?
To the kitchen to make some coffee. Something has come up, Aunt Vicky. You've got a decision to make soon. And you'll be a lot better off if you make that decision sober. Whether you think so or not.
I don't want to make any decisions, and I don't want to be sober.
But you're going to have to be. You've got no choice. Not now.
And I thought that we would take down this wall entirely, leaving the fireplace freestanding, of course.
Oh, but then the room on the other side of the wall.
The room on the other side of the wall could be used for a solarium with lots of plants all over.
Oh,
Yes.
what a lovely place that would be for breakfast.
Exactly. Shall I continue?
Oh, yes, please do.
Well, I've been thinking about a color scheme. Lots of reds and oranges and yellows and even a bit of fuchsia.
Orange? Fuchsia? Oh, no. I could never live with all that busyness. My suite in Bay City was all in white.
Oh, but Mrs. Carrington, this house is so much larger than a hotel suite. I mean, if you do this all in monochromatics, well, I don't think you would like that at all.
Well, yes, I suppose you're right. I will have to change. But I'd rather do it a little more slowly, if you don't mind.
Well, all right, then I suggest a lot of colorful accent.
Well, perhaps a few.
Yes. Oh, and I felt so ugly because he was asking so little of me, and I couldn't even give him that without lying in my teeth. He only wanted to know if I'd stopped loving you. And the truth is, Alex, I can't stop.
Vicky.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, Alex.
Well.
But I did want you to know about Stryker.
Yes, I should. Thank you for telling me.
You'll have to face him tomorrow or the next day.
Yes, I know. And I'll be thinking about what to say to an old friend. But maybe somehow I can make it easier for him.
Bye, Alex.
You take care of yourself, Vicky. And I'll be thinking about what I have to tell Iris. Before somebody else does.
Darling, you haven't spoken a word in the longest time. Can I take that to mean you approve of all the plans Zoe and I have been making?
Of course, anything that makes you happy makes me happy too. Anything you want.
Well, that gives me a good start. And lots to go on. So, Mrs. Carrington, perhaps I will see you again in the middle of next week.
Yes, that will be just fine. You have a number where you can reach either Mr. Wheeler or myself.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
one more thing, so. Be sure that any art you purchase is done through one place and one place only.
Which place?
Western Art Gallery.
Western Art Gallery. Well, I doubt that they have the kinds of things that are suitable for the style of this house. I mean, Western Art Gallery carries things that are so,
You might be interested to know that my son is the manager of Western Art and may soon be its owner after it merges with Woodard Galleries. That's a national chain I'm sure you're familiar with.
Oh, yes. Well, then, of course. And I'll be very glad to see what they make available to me. Mr. Wheeler, Mrs. Carrington, I'll see you in the middle of next week.
Yes, bye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh. These old bones are what they used to be.
Oh, I'll bet they are. Alex, I'm so happy. I'm so glad we found a way to help Dennis.
You mean financially?
Well, that, of course. That's just a way of starting the process of helping him lose some of the anger he's felt towards you because of Dawn. Oh, I do so want him to know you as I do. And to like you. Because? Then maybe one day we can be a real family.
What I've always longed for.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. There's something I've been somewhat reluctant to discuss with you about our being a family. There's something I need to share with you. Now, or very, very soon.
Just as soon as we get back to my suite. We both have a lot that needs to be said.
Well, that's about it. Doesn't look like much, though, does it? Hey, come on, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If that's all they want to know, that's all they want to know. Well, come on, finish it. Yours truly, Dennis Carrington, manager, Western Art Gallery. Perfect. All right, now where's the rest of it? Come on. Hey, come on, what's the matter, Dawn? This is a very important moment in our life, you know.
Yeah, I know. Just seems funny somehow.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why would a big national chain like Woodard Gallery suddenly be so interested in affiliating with Western art? I mean, we don't even carry the same kind of things that they do.
Well, all the more reason for them to be interested in us. They can increase their inventory, their style, and their reputation.
Maybe that's it. I don't know, they're staking that reputation on us, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, then why didn't they send somebody down here to check us out? To look the place over, ask about our credit rating, our inventory?
Because they already knew that Western art was perfect. That's why.
Dennis.
Dawn. Come on, don't be such a doubting Thomas. We're sending them the inventory and the balance sheet. The deal is going through.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe I'm right. Well, now, what kind of a vote of confidence is that from the woman who's going to be my wife, huh?
All right. Mr. Businessman.
Mr. Businessman. Now that I like. Dennis Carrington, seller of fine goods. That's it. I'll handle the sales. And you, my beautiful bride-to-be, will handle the buying.
The buying?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Well, for openers, your wedding gown.
I wonder if Grandma Kate still has my mother's wedding dress.
Well, ask her. And then ask her to help you with the guest list. Oh, and you better get your bridesmaids because that's going to take a lot of time.
Whoa. Slow down a minute,
What's
will
the
you?
matter? Have you changed your mind about marrying me?
No, but we haven't even set a date yet, and already you're rambling on about bridesmaids and guest lists.
Well, as soon as they give us a startup date, we set our own startup date.
You really want to set the date, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on. Come with me.
Wait a minute now. Where are you going now?
We are going to Maggie's. Yes, I want to hear you say it in front of everybody. I want witnesses, so I can hold you to it.
You're beautiful. But you don't need witnesses. Wild Texas horses couldn't keep me away from you. You know something? More than anything else in this world, I want for us to be together. Always.
I love you, Dennis.
Stay tuned for the next part of Texas.
Oh, Sam. Sam, how can everything in one life go so wrong?
Come on, Aunt Vicky. Things are just looking a little bleak right now, that's all.
Bleak right now and getting bleaker by the moment. Here's my drink.
Right here. Drink it. It's coffee to clear your head.
I don't want a clear head. That's the last thing in the world I want right now.
Aunt Vicky, it happens to be what you're going to need
Now sit down and drink that coffee.
Please, Sam.
Please, Aunt Vicky.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry about this, Sam. It's just that things have been so painful for me lately.
Do you want to talk about it?
Well, what's there to talk about? The fact that I can't have what I want. But I can't make myself want what I have either.
You mean Alex and Stryker?
The fact that no matter which way I turn, poor Stryker just keeps getting hurt. And hurt and hurt. Oh, I want to drink, Sam.
Come on now, you don't know what you need.
Yes, I do. I need an anesthetic. I need a drink. I'd be better off dead.
Oh, Aunt Vicky, don't ever say that.
Why not? What have I brought into this world that the world wouldn't be better off without? Irina. Huh? My daughter who's no daughter. My little bad seed. Oh, she's deadly. My Lord, is she deadly. And that's all my fault too now, isn't it? Hmm? My life was just one long mistake. I'll drink to that.
Aunt Vicky, maybe Alex was a mistake. Maybe you reached for the wrong dreams. Maybe you tried too hard or didn't try hard enough. But please don't hate yourself for it, will you? Aunt Vicky, you've done everything in the world possible to make up for it. You stood by Stryker when you didn't have to.
Ah, noble Vicky, how she tried. Unfortunately, it all blew up in her face and in her heart. So what does it all add up to in the end, Sam? Hmm? What's all this struggling for? For nothing. And what am I left with now? Nothing! Oh, I guess that's all right. Because all I want right now is nothingness.
You had to show these to Stryker, you thanks.
Darling, I may complain about it sometimes, but today I am so glad I am married to a doctor. Whatever it is that you gave Stryker has a right to sleep and... Oh.
You didn't want me to see these, did you? Well, I did. So this is what upset Stryker today. This, pornography.
Yes, that's right.
And, you did it for him?
Yes,
No. No, you just couldn't keep yourself from telling Stryker about Alex and Vicky, could you? You had a secret, but you couldn't keep it.
Kevin,
Words weren't enough with you. You had to use pictures. Tell me something, Irina. Just how graphic do you suppose you could be with this? Huh? How come you didn't get them blown up wall size? You could have given Stryker the shock of his life.
Stop it! Stop telling me these things!
Why? Why? Because you don't want to hear it?
No, because it's not true. I'm not the one who told Stryker. Someone else did.
I'm supposed to believe that Stryker knew about these before he got here?
Yes.
And if he knew about it, why did you show him these pictures?
Because he was pretending to himself that it wasn't important. He kept thinking that all this happened years and years ago while he and Vicky were still separated. But that's not true. It's still going on. She's still seeing Alex. Kevin, it's true. My father deserves a right to know the truth.
Even if it kills him.
Stop that! I can't let my father delude himself.
You'd rather see him dead than happy with Vicky, wouldn't you?
I don't know if you can understand this, Dr. Cook, but my father is a man. And before I'll see him played with or made into some kind of fool by that woman, I'll...
Rita! You'll kill him.
I'll kill him. Oh, no. Oh, Kevin, why did you have to tell me that? It's not true.
Well, now we get the famous Irina final gambit. Retreat into tears while the world rearranges itself in more suitable order.
Oh, shut up, Kevin! What do you expect me to say when you accuse me of trying to kill my own daddy?
I expect you to see things clearly.
See things clearly? I'm the only one around here who does. And it's quite clear to me that my mother is the one who's been hurting him and keeps on hurting him over and over again, just like she hurt me when she left Stryker and me for Alex Wheeler.
Irina! You cannot blame Vicky for the almost fatal attack Stryker had today.
Can't blame her. Who am I supposed to blame then?
Right there.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You are bound and determined to make me the heavy in this piece, aren't you? Well, you're wrong. Vicky is the villain. Damn it, Kevin, you've seen these pictures. It's Vicky who's kissing Alex Wheeler, not me. She's the one who's been causing all this grief, not me. I happen to love my daddy.
Yes, you love him enough. Show him pictures of his wife in the arms of another man.
I love him enough to care about the picture he has of himself as a man. And I'll tell you, I'll be damned if I'll let anyone lessen that image of him and make a fool out of him the way Vicky has been doing and keeps on doing. She does it over and over again. You know something? You know something, Kevin? I'm starting to feel really strange the way you keep defending Vicky in this.
Vicky is a decent person.
Decent?
More decent than her daughter.
I'm not the one who's going around putting horns on my husband. Or maybe you're fooling around on me, huh? With my own mother, Kevin?
That is absurd.
Is it? And why is it that you're the only one around here who doesn't seem to see Vicky for the selfish woman she is and always has been? Why is it you can't stand aside and really see her for what she is?
Rena.
Oh, Kevin, don't waste your words on me. It's obvious that she has your claws into you, too.
That is ridiculous. However, I don't know why I should be surprised at such animosity. I've known you long enough
Do you
to know
really?
that Rena's own little world will always prevail in Rena's little mind, regardless of reality.
Reality is what you make
No,
of it.
Rena! Reality is what exists. What is? It's the world out there. It's people. People who get hurt when they're bowled over on the way to your self-satisfaction.
Well, look who's talking. The expert in the operating room. The titan of teachers who always got his nose stuck in a medical book whenever he isn't opening or closing somebody. Since when did you become an expert on real people, honey? On the way real people feel. All you know about a heart can be applied to any old pump.
Well, perhaps that's the way I am.
Maybe I wish you were different.
Well, you keep wishing. Because that is all you've ever been able to do. Ever since you were a child when Stryker answered your every little whim. Buy me the moon, Daddy. Make me happy.
I was happy.
That's right. But you weren't with me, were you? You know why? Because I didn't do what you wanted me to do when I married you. That's right, I didn't pick up Stryker's torch.
You certainly didn't.
I didn't pick up Stryker's torch and guarantee you everything would be exactly the way you wanted.
No, you didn't.
What'd you do when you discovered that, Irina? You went right back to the little nest that Stryker created for you. Well, you've got your little family back now, just you and Stryker. All you ever wanted was a father. Well, now that your father is here, you'll no longer need me, too. Irina, someday when you grow up, I doubt that's possible, and you want a husband, remember something. Remember this. Husbands need wives. I need a wife. I do not need a daughter. So if you'd be kind enough to have Beth pack my things, I'll stay somewhere else.
Kevin, where are you going?
I don't think that's any of your business anymore, do you?
It certainly is. If where you're going is Vicky's, you're damn right it's my business.
Your father is trying to sleep.
Don't abandon the people who need you.
Who needs me?
Me. I do. Why do you think I kept pounding on that door? Why do you think I've been trying to sober you up all morning?
I'm sorry, Sam.
I know. I understand. Do you think you've had enough coffee now to be awake enough to listen to what's come up at KVIK?
Go ahead. I'll try.
You have to authorize a big expose that I just don't feel qualified to authorize myself.
But Sam, I've always backed you up.
Oh, I know, and given me complete authority. But that doesn't mean that my judgment is as good as yours. Or that when something this big comes up, I can handle it as well, without you there.
Sam, didn't you say something about Alex when you came in? Well, this expose, does it involve him?
Oh, does it ever?
Well, I'm fine. Go ahead.
Justin is doing a feature story on Clipper Curtis, the manager at the Top of the World Club. And in the process of doing that, he came across evidence that Alex Wheeler is the real owner of the club.
That's true, but almost no one else knows about it. But, Sam, it's not illegal. I don't see any news problem in revealing it.
That's just the beginning. Justin got a tip from someone who really knows that the entire club is wired for sight and sound. Aunt Vicky, that means that every single conversation that takes place in that club can be recorded on videotape by Clipper Curtis. The problem is, Justin has an appointment with Curtis this afternoon, and he plans to expose the mics, the wiring, all of it, the whole messy business. The question is, are you going to let him put it on the air? The thing of it is, I didn't know how you felt about Alex after...
But I do. Sam, get Justin on the phone.
That's right, Mr. Whalen. It's Irina Cook. Oh, no. Everything went just fine. It's just that I need your services again.
But Alex Wheeler is the real owner of the club.
That's true, but almost no one else knows about it. But, Sam, it's not illegal. I don't see any news problem in revealing it.
That's just the beginning. Justin got a tip from someone who really knows that the entire club is wired for sight and sound. Aunt Vicky, that means that every single conversation that takes place in that club can be recorded on videotape by Clipper Curtis. The problem is, Justin has an appointment with Curtis this afternoon, and he plans to expose the mics, the wiring, all of it. The whole messy business. The question is, are you going to let him put it on the air? The thing of it is, I didn't know how you felt about Alex after...
But I do. Sam, get Justin on the phone.
That's right, Mr. Whalen. It's Irina Cook. Oh, no. Everything went just fine. It's just that I need your services again. Another job. No, it's not my mother. I think we handled that problem very nicely. No, this time it's my husband. That's right, Dr. Kevin Cook. At Gulf Coast Hospital. Yes. Follow him everywhere. Find out where he spends the night and with who. No, I don't think so. No, that's all I'll need, Mr. Whalen. In fact, that's all I'll ever need to know now. Because I can handle the rest all by myself.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Texas.
KVIK, this is Sam Walker. Patch me through to the newsroom. News? Who is this? Larry? This is Sam. Is Marshall there? No, okay. Put me through to the mobile unit garage. Hello, garage? Is Justin Marshall there? He did what? Well, who authorized that? No, just a minute. Hold on. Justin says that I authorized him to take a mobile unit. I didn't do anything like that.
Never mind that. Just get me patched through to Unit 4. I want to talk to Justin right now.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.